Thank you. It's been
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
I always
All
forget where
right.
to find
We are
my
live doing a little
thing.
bit of Starfinder in the Sven
I
Zone.
always
Everybody say
forget where
hi.
to find
We are
my
live doing a little
thing.
bit of
Hello.
Hello.
Starfinder in the Sven
I
Zone.
always
Everybody say
forget where
hi.
to find
We are
my
live doing a little
thing.
bit of
Hello.
Hello.
Starfinder in the Sven
I
Zone.
always
Everybody say
forget where
hi.
to find
We are
my
live doing a little
thing.
bit of
Hello.
Hello.
awesome. So we can be heard. Let's go ahead and
No, where is this? That's not the right one. Which campaign is this?
this is Finding Stars.
Okay. Why can't I find this? It would kind of really be helpful if we pinned the things. The VOD ninjas.
You mean like in the player notes that says cameras? Right there?
I don't see player notes. I don't know what you're talking about.
I just threw it in your face. You should see it now.
Did you just put it in the chat or something?
No, I shared it, so should be in the middle of your screen. And
I don't see nothing. Oh, in Fantasy Grounds. My Fantasy Grounds is on a different computer from my Discord. I cannot get that information from there. Oh, I guess if I copied the link, I could.
All right, so
Okay.
Finding Stars. And messages. They are also on Discord and pinned messages under the Finding Stars. It's already pinned.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Alrighty, so jumping back in. Oops, let me make sure I have the right. I do have the right screen showing. There we go. Made it a little bit bigger. All right, so last time you had come upon the Struggle Scholar, was damaged with an ethereal storm coming ever closer.
Hello?
You know, once you get into the storm, it's going to destroy everything. So you have to get the information you need from the computer logs and then get off the ship. You found a blood trail as soon as you came onto the ship. You heard strange noises, pinned them down to the captain's quarters. The crew quarters had different objects that had been displayed on the bed as part of this Cathothan death ritual. You found some batteries. You got access to the mess hall. You found a second battery. You killed a ghost, a four-armed creature named Azil. And so you have accessed the data on the bridge as the storm gets ever closer. Here's some pictures for you. Any questions? Any comments before we get rolling here?
Can you repeat all that, please?
I just read the message of the day, so feel free to read it as much as you want.
Thank you. Are we using the tower again this time or no?
Yes, most of your perception checks, things that your character would not know if they did well on, would be in a tower, yes.
Okay, I'm not finding. Oh, there's the tower. Okay, never mind. Usually they put it under all of my pages and I can't see anything. Beautiful. Thank you.
All right, so as I mentioned before, you have defeated the creatures. Let me take you guys out of combat. You had managed to hack into the computers. Here's Trog. Yes, friendly. All right, so just to remind you guys, there were red warning lights and warning screens. Don't forget there is Sirenscape if you're so inclined. Make sure. Check
My computer shut me down.
Okay. All right, so
You're
I
a
see
bad girl.
Ashton. Throw him up here. All right. You can see the storm getting closer through the giant transparent aluminum windscreen, viewing screen, whatever you want to call it. And you had killed off the creature that was there.
We gotta get the hell out of here.
You have determined, anybody with engineering would know that you don't have the time to repair the ship enough to get it to move. So yes, you just, unfortunately, you just have to get out of Dodge now that you have the information.
Abandon ship! Abandon ship!
All right, so there is the Kasathan microcord armor that the crew member was wearing, and there's also a merciful fusion that has not been applied yet. This is what a merciful fusion is. you basically you can turn it on and turn it off, and the weapon's damage becomes non-lethal.
What?
And it acts as a swift action. Normally, if you want a weapon that does lethal damage to become non-lethal, it's a -4 to hit. But in this case, it's just a seal that you can add to a weapon and turn it on and off as a swift action. Do you guys want the armor?
Yeah, if we can, we should take it with.
It's light armor level 6.
Yeah.
1 upgrade slot.
And where do we find our armor? Find it in their gear.
Correct. It'll be something that's equipped with an E, so you can check and see. I'm going to add these things to the party sheet. Is there anything else you wanted to do on this ship as you're heading out?
I don't have anything.
I'm tired of this ship. I want off this merry-go-round.
So
We got all
question
the
on
information from the console, right?
Correct.
Okay. Then no, I don't want to do anything. Sorry, go ahead, Reno.
on the Kasantha microcord too. Is that something that Riven can wear? He's wearing a second skin light armor mount. Can he wear this, or and attach the light armor mount to it, or not?
So if you look at your abilities, you are proficient in light armor, so yes, you could.
Okay. So has anybody else claimed this thing? I mean, I'd be interested if nobody else is.
All right, so
If
you
we're
guys
just
get
bringing
off
it
the
for-
ship then. Get onto your ship and jump into the drift. As you see the
Yay.
beginning parts of the ship you just left phase out, phase back in, and you see cracks and sparks start flying as things are jumbled and shifted from as they move between the planes. And you are now in the drift, headed back to Absalom Station, because the Absalom Station is one point in the galaxy, has what's called a star crystal that you always know exactly where Absalom Station is, and that's one of the reasons why it's so popular as a trading hub. All right, so Riven, looking at this armor, needs to be cleaned, and you would need to adjust its size and stuff, because it's made for a creature with 4 arms, but they're also very
Right.
tall and skinny like you, so it's not a whole lot of adjustments. You just chop off a couple of the arms, tweak little things here and there, take the groin up a whole lot, make it much smaller than it was.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to put my 2 cents in that I would like to have this. Definitely suits me well. If nobody else is interested.
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, you're good. Also,
Yeah.
I was muted, but I would like to state that I did laugh at the groin comment.
I wondered if anybody got it. So while you guys are looking at what's in the party sheet and arm wrestling over it, Atomic Hero Squad's in the house. Welcome. Appreciate you stopping by, saying hi.
Comic.
Hola.
Zinlu is also hanging out.
And Lou.
He's been there. They have a new game. I want to say it's called Star Frontier. I can tell you in just a second here. Star Rupture. Star Rupture is a new game, just came out last week or two. And he and his wife have been playing it quite a bit. He's been streaming it. So check him out. And we have a couple people who've already joined the party. Starting off with Zinlu, where I didn't even have to remind him. And Atomic. So Atomic is a 39% lawful good Daredevil operative. We actually have a couple of those in some of the campaigns. So come by next week and you'll see that we have one of those there. Saturday as well. Are they Daredevils? No, that's a Ghost operative. And then, like the Marvel superhero, kapow! That's right, Daredevil operative. It's actually not that far from what Daredevil does. You're right. And then Zinlu is an 82% lawful good envoy. So again, charismatic, which fits his voice. So it's not really a surprise. Kita is a 38% lawful good technomancer. Even Drake is in the house. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by, Drake Takes.
Drake.
Drake Takes is a 75% good technomancer. We're no longer on the ship, so I can stop the weird ship noises. Stop. And then Svengal is a 45% chaotic evil mindbreaker mystic on her birthday.
That's right.
Ooh, happy birthday. So what is that?
And Mr. Rhino is a 59% lawful good blitz soldier. We've got a nice spread of classes and a decently balanced group. Dictator Ash, 9% lawful good monk. Coming in there with the hand-to-hand expertise.
Doesn't that make him 81% lawful evil?
It does.
Just checking.
Drakes, we were playing a little bit of Fallout. So if you're curious what the Fallout role-playing game looks like, it's every other Saturday here on Drake Takes channel. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it a lot. I play a huge, unstoppable tank in combat and a useless, unstoppable tank outside of combat. So everybody watches me in amazement as I destroy everything I walk up to. And then the rest of the game, I just sit there and twiddle my thumbs. So it's an interesting build for me. All right. Technomancer who specializes in raves. Drake Takes says. All right. Unless there are locks that need picking, you are correct. So my big giant super mutant has crochet needles and he crochets, but he also can lockpick. So I'm the best lockpick in the party. So if there's a lock that needs picking, there you go. He's your man. And then even Jim K. Bones is in the house. Welcome, welcome. 56% neutral evil ghost operative. Okay, so tomorrow, next Sunday, come back and we have a ghost operative. And next Saturday, I DM a Starfinder group with a bunch of old guys, and we sit around and we play Starfinder, and there is a ghost operative, android ghost operative there. So if you want to see what they do, come back and check it out. All right, so enough of chat. Appreciate you guys coming in, saying hi, joining the party. We got a good group tonight. Nice big group. That's awesome. One of the biggest I've had in quite a while. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate you stopping by, saying hi. Don't be afraid to use those Sven Zone particles. You can mess with me and make me do weird stuff. You can help the party. You can help my monsters if becomes a fight. So, feel free to check those out. Drake Take says we play Starfinder and talk about
Spanners always
geriatrics.
come.
That's right. All right. So you guys are in the drift, going through the party water supply as cleaning off some of this viscera and these weird alien bug larva that was on you. You now have a chance to take a 10-minute rest. So I'm going to go ahead and push a short rest. Anybody who wants to use their fatigue, their let me open up my thing. Here it is. Click the stam button. Spend 1 resolve point to get back all of your stamina. That's what the group looks like. There you go. See? Looks like Riven and Kreshkisk. Now Kreshkisk is the only one who's hurt, so if you want to do that, feel free.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay,
And so how do I get my hit points back? I forgot.
So hit points, so it's similar to boxing. Starfinder is similar to boxing. Your stamina, your fatigue, as you're punching, you go back to your corner, take a short break, drink some water, you get your fatigue back, you're ready to go. But if somebody punches you in the lips or your nose and it starts bleeding, that's not something that goes away by a quick little 5-minute break in a corner. It takes a long time, and same thing with Starfinder. So you get 1 hit point if you take a long rest. You get 1 hit point per level when you take a long rest, which
Per level.
is
Okay.
right now you guys are level 4. So if you take a long rest, you guys will get 4 back. There's also different ways of you can do medicine checks. You can do other things like that. I don't see anybody's even hurt though, including Nico.
I am.
No.
That's why I asked.
You are full 34 hit points. You were down a lot in stamina, but that's come back now.
Okay. I was so confused. I thought 34 was what I was down.
That's what you got. So
Okay.
there's
Cool.
a lot of scary, weird stuff going on that ship, but didn't really do a lot of damage.
In other words, stop your bitching and moaning, woman.
Hey, shut up over there. It's my birthday. I'll do what I want.
That's right. For birthday week, right?
Right.
All them parties, you got to have time for them.
All right, and Crash Kiss, don't forget to click that stand button on the front page to get the fatigue back. All right, so go ahead and take a look on your. Let me close this map. There we go. All right, so you realize that the information that were able to download is encrypted in such a way that you guys do not have access to it. No matter how long you take, you would not be able to get into it. It's just beyond your ship and your personal capabilities. But it looks like, from what you can tell, there doesn't appear to be any damage to the files. So it looks like you got it all. Just a matter of giving it over to Zigvigix and getting. He should have access to it as the head of the Exo Guardians. All right, so there are still some things in the party sheet. Does anybody else want these things, or am I just making them go away?
Let me take looks, man.
If nobody wants Merciful, I kind of want it.
I thought that would
Like-
suit you just
like-
fine.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
So the
Yeah,
battle
we
dress
can't leave this stuff around. Somebody has-
is heavy armor. I believe that's what Kreshkisk had before he upgraded.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Right now
Still.
he has Vesk overplate. And let's see.
What level is that?
The battle dress is heavy armor and it's level 3. +5, +7. Oh yes, what he has now is +9, +11. So that's definitely better
Holy
than
shit.
what he's got now.
Okay. Next.
As a Vesk, he
The
gets
battle-
bonuses and things for wearing
The armor.
heavy armor. So,
You
all right, and then the battle harness is powered armor.
Ooh.
I can't use it. I don't have a high enough strength.
Hi, Spock. I see you. Go away.
Yes, you must
Where are you
have,
seeing the strength part? Oh, 18?
18.
you have to be
Yeah.
proficient in powered armor in order to use it.
Uh-huh.
I believe the strength is what it gives you. While wearing
Uh-huh.
this armor,
can't
you
use
have
any of that
18
stuff.
strength. Basically, like
And nope.
a couple of the movies where they're got this chassis and there's so Avatar had one of it, the first, not Airbender, but the blue people. The first one.
Yeah.
They would walk around in these things, pick up
Yeah. Halo.
things. So
So,
anyway,
so nobody has a null space bag? Am I correct? Nobody has a null space bag.
I do not believe anybody has a null space bag.
I don't think so. Yeah.
We need to get one of them because we need some cash, man. Wasting stuff. Can we bring that thing with without just hanging out in our ship or something? Both of them, because they're both some nice money. A little bit.
Okay, you guys can bring them along and break them. Do you want to break them down to UPBs or do you want to sell them?
Can we break them down to UPBs? Are we getting a better value that way?
Well, UPBs is a flat percentage, whereas selling it depends on the rolls that you make when you
Right.
do your charisma check.
Right. So that's a yes or a no.
Correct. It varies. It's about
Okay.
the same.
What do you guys want to do? Just go UPBs?
I think so because they're more versatile.
Yeah, let's do it then. Because we can get some, split it up and get a little bit of cash. We haven't got much. We spent all our stuff at the beginning.
All right. I'm
Shot
looking
our wad at the beginning.
Kreshkisk.
Wad was spent.
Okay.
Your Riven is well versed in the value of $1.
All right. So give me just a moment here. Who has the highest engineering? I'm going to take a look at the combat
I think
the
that's
party
mine.
sheet.
Not me.
Go to the skills tab and you guys can see engineering. Kreshkisk has a +8. All right, so we will go back to the party sheet. So +8. If you take 20, that's 28. I didn't see anybody else. Let's see. Is anybody else trained in it at all? Nobody else has ranks in it at all. Okay. So 28 is what you're going to get. Sparkles Mandy. Welcome, welcome. Oh, normally it's My wife and my daughter who has me drink water because they like torturing me. But at
Way to
least
go, Mandy. Thank you. Whoop,
she
whoop.
waited about half an hour instead of doing it right at the beginning.
Because we care about your health, sir.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. Sparkles Mandy is on her road to partner. So path to
Ooh.
partner, should say, to be alliterative. Check her out. She does some really cool stuff. She's has some funny stuff even on the ticks and the talks. So
Ooh.
follow her there as well.
Really funny.
The stuff she posts are really good. One of my favorites is she has an adult. All of her streams are adult. They swear and make funny jokes and stuff. And she says, if you're under 18, you are allowed to exist, just not here.
Awesome.
Pretty funny. And she says it much better than I do. All right, so let's go ahead and switch that over to UPBs with a 28%. If you sell things, it starts off at 26, 10%, and then it can be adjusted based on your rolls. So 28% is actually pretty decent for the value.
What skill would be for bartering?
One of your charisma skills. So it would be something along social skills, diplomacy, intimidation, or bluff are the ones that you
I have
can
a
use
plus
for that.
2 on diplomacy.
So Trouble
Anybody
Clef
have a higher diplomacy?
is excellent in all those. She's at +8 in all those.
Wow.
Nikos also has a +8 in intimidate. So the two of them together, the frog and the bear together.
I was thinking if we're in the civilization, we need to start bartering. Get some good out of this stuff.
All right, and then let me make sure. Cries from the Drift. All right, so as you're cruising through the drift, it's going to take you at least a day or two. Kreshkisk, do you have ears on?
Yes, I do.
How is Kreshkisk going to be spending his time? It's still a relatively new crew. New to the ship. How are you going to spend your time during those day or two?
That's a good question. Let's see. I had the downtime in front of me before.
I'm not worried about downtime activities right this second. If you guys do want to do downtime activities, great. You can look at those. All of you can look at those and pick those. I'm just talking role playing wise. What is Crash Kiss doing? I mean, does he work out? Is he cleaning his armor? Is he harassing people?
Probably more just what is do like more resting and then doing a lot of the weapons and like armor maintenance, cleaning it off and getting it ready.
Okay.
Spending a lot of time in the shower, right?
Well, he's a lizard, so it's more under the sun lamps and the heat lamps.
There you go.
All right, and what about Nikos?
Nikos is just gonna kick back and relax a little bit, maybe lift some weights.
Okay. Nice. There it is. Click. Riven.
Yes, is there some sort of holographic sort of thing where I can practice shooting hoops and stuff?
Not on this ship. You do have some VR, so virtual reality, but that doesn't actually. It's not quite the same. As far as sparring goes,
So,
sports not so much, but sparring. You can also jury rig stuff.
okay.
Take
Well, I'm going to be doing
and-
some sort of a lot of calisthenics and not bodybuilding, but definitely some weightlifting and keeping in shape. I'll probably play a lot of video games as well, casually or with other people. And sparring is cool too, because I mean I have to get better at my weapons proficiency anyway. So yeah, let's go with that.
All right. So just
Where is the stamina button, by the way? I did not find that earlier.
on your main page, on the bottom right, where it says Resolve System, Stab, Stam, Synth.
Oh,
You want Stam.
okay.
There you go. That worked. And Treble Clef, what are you doing during that time?
I am going to spend my time snacking and trying to memorize the entire new Strawberry Machine uh cake album.
Nice. Okay.
It's
And
Strawberry Machine cake, right? Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is. And how is Treble Clef's lyric retention in general?
In general, um, naturally not super good because I'm a panda. I kind of tend to forget things easily.
Okay.
But over the years, I have gotten a lot better at it. Just being a music junkie. So it takes a few times of listening to the song, but eventually I get it.
You're very dedicated.
Yeah, darn right I am.
All right, and then Trog. Do you have anything in particular you want to be doing during your downtime? And we cannot hear you, Bobby, if you're talking.
Nothing that I can think of right now.
All right, so I'm just adding up the experience for you guys, and we'll see how close this got you to your next levels. Why is it there twice? And I'm going to go ahead and push you a long rest. So first day goes by uneventfully, as it's only a few hours
Nice.
because you've been pushing it pretty hard, trying to jump from place to place to place. None of you were hurt anyway, but this way, Trouble Clef gets his spell slots back. So does Trog.
Yeah.
Here's the
I have a quick question.
okay.
I think I understand what Merciful does, but would you explain to me what it does?
So if you are attacked by a child who's possessed with a demon, you don't want to just drive him through with a sword. You want to knock him out. But all you have is a sword.
Okay.
So normally to make your sword do non-lethal damage, you have to try to hit it with the side and stuff, so it's a -4 to hit. But because you have, if you put merciful on the sword, you can just say, I turn on my merciful, and you just hit like normal, and any damage you do is non-lethal.
Okay.
And then you
That
can
is not what I was thinking. So thank you for explaining that.
then you can turn it back on or back off anytime you want, as long as it's on. The difference with this one is it's not a fusion seal, it's a fusion. So what that means is once you put it on the weapon, it stays there. You can remove it, but you can't switch it to another weapon.
Right.
You can anybody can purchase these things, by the way. If you pay an extra 10%, you can make it into a seal, which can then be moved from weapon to weapon. And if you guys really want to, if you have Kreshkisk, can make this fusion a fusion seal with 10% of the cost.
Okay. Just
And
out of curiosity, how much would that cost?
Did you?
If you have to ask, you don't know.
No.
Merciful fusion.
This is not Harry Potter.
Seal. All right, give me just a second here. Let me see if it's in my items. There it is.
Hi, Kirk.
Merciful. All right. Let me go to our friend Archives of Nethys. Actually, I think I'm just going to equipment. It is let me just ask the Google first.
And it can only be applied to like a physical weapon, right? It can't be applied to any spells.
Correct. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Weapon fusions. It's a level 2. Okay. So they are 400. So it will be 40 UPPs to make it a seal.
That's cheap as hell.
But there are things like it would normally be 440. So all they're doing is just, instead of applying it to the weapon, they're applying it to a seal, which can then be applied to the weapon. But there are things like called fusions, where the weapon will pop into your hand. Weapons that will let you hit incorporeal creatures, like you were fighting earlier, and do full damage to incorporeal creatures. There are things that do holy damage or fire damage, or so there's lots of different things you can do in Starfinder. Weapon fusions is just one of them. All right, so once you decide what weapon you want to put it on, if you still want it, then let me know, and let me know if you want to make a seal of it, and I will craft the weapon for you.
Okay.
Or
Now that everyone knows what it does anyone seem interested in it whatsoever? Because I can use it, but realistically, I don't really use weapons. The only time I would be using a weapon would be with like my darts, basically, like for my special musical weapon that pretty much spits out darts that have poison on them. And I wouldn't use it on that because I'm specifically using those to poison. Or my bear claws, which I don't typically use unless I absolutely have to because I'm a witch warper. So most of my abilities are spell casting, and I don't typically use physical attacks. I can keep it so that in case we ever do come across a demon possessed child, I can smack them with my bear claws if you want to knock them out. But that would be the only, literally like one of the only scenarios in which I would probably use this that I can think of. So if somebody else wants this, I would be happy to pass it along to them. Although I will be sad that you get the musical stuff.
But it's also good for, if you have bandits or pirates that are attacking you and you want to keep one of them alive for questioning. Anytime you want to keep something alive for whatever reason, instead of just slaughtering it, that's what you use the merciful for.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of a brutal bear. Just
Yes.
saying. Can we like flash back to the point when I scared the ever living shit out of the two children? Because
That's right.
that's me.
Yep. And you are correct. You cannot use the merciful seal on a poison. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
So bear claws it would be. All right. Well, if no one else wants it, then I'll keep it.
Keep it, and then if one of us
Beware,
can
princess
use it,
children.
then we'll ask for it.
Okay. Use me as your pack mule. Okay, I see.
Okay. You're a big bear. Why not?
I'm not a strong bear. I'm a witch bear.
You're a
In terms
fluffy
of
bear?
strength, I'm actually kind of weak.
Okay.
Did you not see Trebleclef like laying on her back not that long ago, just eating snacks, listening to music?
Okay, I get you.
Alright, so I'm gonna keep it.
All right, so you guys are cruising through the drift, and looking at the party sheet again. Kreskisk, I think, is also your pilot.
Yes.
Party sheet. How come I'm not even showing on the party sheet?
That is a good question. Let me fix that. Party sheet. Main. There we go. Okay, now you're on. And here are your UPPs.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, my.
All right, so piloting 11. Yes, he is also the only one with piloting at all. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we all suck at flying.
Well, as a couple of you are martial people and you don't have an operative, you guys are specialized with what you do. You don't have a lot of skill points to throw around like operatives or some envoys. So you got some really high scores thrown in there: acrobatics, athletics, culture. Mysticism. But Kreshkisk is pretty much your only person who's jack of all trades type of stuff. All right, so
Bragging.
yeah, like I said, he's pretty much the opposite of my super mutant, who is only good at one thing. He's good at a lot of things, except bluff and diplomacy. You don't want him to be the face of the party.
Do not.
He has negatives in both. Cannot tell a lie. All right, so give me a piloting check, Crash Kisk.
Can we help?
No, he's the only one with ranks in piloting.
Go over and encourage him. Just chat with him.
You could, yeah, absolutely.
Riven is going to go over where he is and just hang out with him while he's doing that.
Okay.
Oh, where am I?
25. Nice. Right. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my assets? There they are. All right, so as you're cruising along, one of your long-range sensors gives a little blip, and you see that there are life forms coming from some of these pieces that have been torn from the drift. Let me show you guys. That's drift. So remember, as you cruise through the drift, every time you leave or enter the drift, there's a small chance that some plane will be pulled into the drift. And so as that happens, as has been happening over the last 200 plus years, you guys have been seeing different little things as you travel, little pieces of planes
That was
and
unintentional. Sorry.
ships, asteroid, giant thrones, the size of a city, all different types of things that you guys have seen. And
Oh, cool.
you're picking up some symbols, signs that there's life coming from one of these floating asteroid things. So,
Cool.
what do you do, Kreshkisk and Riven?
I'm excited about seeing something on this. Start talking more adamantly and loudly.
Would we be able to fly close enough to see if we could like look out the side or see if we can pick anything else up on the scanner?
You can give me so as with your 24 piloting, it's not a problem. You're able to fly over there and get closer. Give me a so who has the good computers? It looks like it's Trouble So you would need to call Trouble up so that they can do a scan.
Definitely call Treble Clef to the bridge then.
All right, Trouble go ahead and give me a computer's check.
Okay.
Actually, you can go to make it more accurate and give you a boost. If you go to your ship's page, you can see there's a science officer role. Right now, you're listed as the gunner. So if you shift over to camera, there it is. Ships. Yeah, shift over. Change your role to science officer.
And now I can roll.
And then underneath there, you'll see there is a I'm switching it here so I can see. There we go. So it looks like there is a.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just called scan. Gee, shocker. So just click the little blue button there. All right.
That's not fair. On my screen, it looked like I rolled an 11. I'm just saying. It was like stuck halfway between the 4 and 11 on the edge of my screen. I think that should count as an 11 or a reroll. All right, moving on.
All right, so there's looks like part of this asteroid has some areas that hard rock, and it's almost like a valley that's formed, and it looks like it's some sort of dust or dirt even has piled up within this, and you're getting at least 2 life forms from within this valley. Looks like they might be hunkered down in caves. It's the asteroid itself is interfering with some of your scanning, so it's you're not sure if that's all there is, but there's at least 2 life forms on this.
Oh, cool.
On an asteroid,
Yes.
Yeah.
would I have like
Remind me.
any like life knowledge about like typical beings that like seek harbor in caves on asteroids?
It's probably being mined, wouldn't it?
What is your profession?
I know the answer to this. It is traveler.
So yes, you can give me a traveling check, profession check.
Yeah, I know all.
All right, so if this is from an actual asteroid, then it would depend on where the asteroid was close to. More than likely, something traveled to it, or these things were dropped off on purpose or by accident. They got left. There are different. There's a lot of vermin. Different ghouls and gremlins and creatures that infest ships that will go to different places and then will be left there. Sort of like how rats got spread throughout the world. Same thing happens in space, especially on some of the larger ships where they can get missed in the scans for vermin.
Right.
But this does not look like anything that would generate or would support life. So if it's something is still alive, it would have to be something that can either subsist on minerals or can put itself in like a catatonic state until something else comes along, like the Akata scan. These weird dog creatures. So that is what you remember about life on asteroids.
I will relay that information to Precious and Ribbon.
Should we stop and try to look at it, or is that is anyone curious enough to go see what it is?
Yes.
Uh,
Indeed, I am.
Yeah. Okay.
We're explorers. Of course I'm curious.
Okay, you're not part of this conversation yet, Nico. So hold on. You haven't even been told what's going on. I'm just saying.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I guess it could be worth the risk. I mean, I personally think that we probably shouldn't get too close in case it is something that's more of like a creature that would infest the ship. We don't want to risk it getting on the ship if that does happen. So if you're so curious that it's going to keep you awake at night, then I would suggest we kind of get a little bit closer and send someone out into space to do a quick look-see.
So I have a question. It's definitely not people in some sort of spacesuit mining the comet or whatever. Do we definitely know that? Is it like it's actual indigenous life?
You have no idea. At this point,
That scan was
you did a long range scan, and I've been able to determine that there's at least 2 things on there. But they
Right.
once you get closer,
Well, I
before you
guess,
head down, you can do another scan and try to get an idea.
right. That makes sense. What I'm asking is, you already know that it would possibly be that, so therefore we understand that there could be some sort of indigenous thing versus somebody actually mining there, because mining is a common thing, top 3 things in space, right? Is that correct?
Mining is very common and very lucrative, especially in the diaspora, where a couple of you are from. Trog is very familiar with it. His whole family is from the diaspora and are miners there. Um, However, you're in the middle of the drift, and you do not see any kind of mining station or mining ship close enough to where
Right.
there's
That makes sense.
if there was a mining operation, this got pulled from wherever it was.
Okay, cool.
And it's not currently
You
one.
know.
Okay, well, sure. I think we should probably get closer and do a closer scan. See if we can't find a little bit more information out.
I agree.
All right, so you guys get closer. As you do so, give me another scan.
That's. I guess it is better by 1.
By 1.
All right, so now that you're closer, you're able to compensate a little bit for some of the metal and the minerals that are here. And you realize that what you thought was 2 things are actually 2 small groups. So it looks like there's small creatures, and there's maybe 8 of them, 10 of them, two clumps of them, and they don't appear to be moving, but they do appear to be living.
Right.
How small are we talking? Like
Be too
frog
graphic.
small
They are
or
about this. A small creature is can be a Great Dane down to a
Squirrel? Mouse?
squirrels and mice are tiny, or
Hmm.
there's one that's
Cat?
smaller than tiny, but like a gremlin, goblin. Those are small creatures. 2 to 3
Cocker spaniel.
2 to 3 feet is the smallest you can get.
Sure.
Up to about 4 feet is a small creature.
I don't know, guys. I'm kind of getting bad vibes.
Well, let's maybe perhaps have shields up, or whatever, and be prepared. That's the trap.
So you wouldn't be able to land. There's not enough clear space on the asteroid, but you could, with a good enough piloting check, match the speed and orientation of the asteroid, and just keep your ship there, and then spacewalk to the asteroid very easily.
I mean, yeah, I guess we could do it. I do have, I can't remember what it's called, but I have a feat or something like that that makes it really nice for me to spacewalk. So I don't have to like struggle with maneuvering.
So does Trog. Trog is a mystic of the mind from blank star shaman. So he has walk the void. It's where he can just doesn't need a spacesuit, and then he also has a fly speed while he's in space. He can also once a day transform himself into a blazing starlight.
Oh,
So his body shed normal light in a 30-foot radius. People have a hard time hitting him because he's so bright and hard to look at.
Well, maybe we should send Trog out there because I kind of don't want to go out there.
and that is reasonable.
Let's call Trog.
Hey, Trog.
All right, Bobby, you got ears on?
No, Bobby looks asleep.
All right, so not going to make him do something he would not want to do. Does anybody else want to go out there? I mean, you've got Nico's Kresk.
I'm the only other one who's got. Yeah, but I've got Star Walk.
Go for it.
Isn't that just a dance move?
Yeah, right. Hey man, I learned it when I was like, traveling across the galaxy. You got to pick this stuff up.
Right. Also,
Basically, it just means that I can better control my movement in zero gravity. That's all. It's a
i.e., you
spell I
can dance.
have to cast.
I was looking at your abilities. I'm like, I don't see anything like that.
Yeah, it took me a while. I was like, I don't think it's a feat. It's a level 0 spell.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there it is.
So
You can
I can.
swift action. You cast a spell to end the off-kilter condition gained from movement in zero gravity. If you cast a spell as a move action, you move up to half your speed in zero gravity. Nice. Okay. Yeah. So this does
All right.
have. You are from the scanning you did. You are able to determine it does have light gravity. So your movement speed will be 5 feet less than what it normally would be, but your jump speed is further. You'll be able to, hop, do like a moon walk if you wanted on this thing.
Okay.
I think we should train weapons toward her direction just in case.
Well, don't shoot me.
Not you. Rats.
All right, so I think that it's obvious at this point, since we're going to be doing something that we do go and include the rest of the crew. So Nikos and Trog would know by now that this is something that we're doing.
All right, so Nikos, you are called to the bridge. Bobby, you got ears on? All right, so Nikos, what do you want to do? So what is your input?
My input is if Troublecraft has to go out there, that we at least give their backup with weapons from the ship.
So
Especially if we
ship
don't have
weapons are not
anybody
made
else to get with.
for attacking planets. They are not controlled enough to really do those type of things. So there's not any real mechanics for doing that.
Then we need a better ship.
Because otherwise, that could be your answer for everything. You just fly above it with your ship and then just blast it with your ship. So you guys sending the witch warper out there by herself?
Well, no, who else
I
can go
don't
with
really
her?
think. Well,
Anybody, you
I
all
don't
have
think it would be a
armor.
good idea to send anybody else.
You all have armor, so all of you can spacewalk easily. The only difference is if you happen to go into a zero gravity, which this is not zero gravity, Trebleclef has a spell to help with that.
Ah,
So
I'll go with her.
in this situation, Trebleclef has nothing better. Trog does, but Trebleclef doesn't have anything better than anybody else for walking on this asteroid.
Okay, well, Nikos will go with Trebleclef out into space.
All right. So Riven and Crash Kiss, you're staying on the ship.
so I would go, I guess, unless we need to have somebody with the ship, which I'm not good at. Probably prefer to go out semi. I mean, you have to be agile, right?
You don't have to have
Very
anybody with the
agile and
ship because same thing like just happened when you were just on
right.
the other ship. You can leave it there, and unless some other ship shows up, then you may have to worry about it for and you can set up the communications to where if the ship's sensors detect something, they can send you a signal, and you can just hurry back to the ship.
Right.
So you don't have to leave anybody on the ship. And leaving somebody on the ship isn't really going to do you any good. Besides, if everybody
Okay,
dies
I'm
on the
getting the
planet,
sense that we should probably all just go.
if everybody dies on
Yeah,
a planet,
let's
you
just
still
all
have
go.
one survivor who can fly back home and pick up a new party.
Right.
I better not die on this fucking asteroid. All right, well, gear up, everyone. Let's go.
Yep. Let's do it.
All right.
All right. Crash Kiss, are you good with going
Crash
to the planet then?
Yeah.
All right. So we will, So as you land, you find that there's a thick layer of dust. It looks like this was an asteroid. It's not part of a planet that was ripped away. Well, it looks like this was part of an asteroid that was ripped away. And
It's gonna be like big bugs.
you've got about a foot of this accumulated dust because the rocks on either side of you are very tall, and so any kind of solar wind or movement, all the dust comes down and settles in between these rocks.
Right.
Which is unidentified. Is asteroid in a drift.
But nothing. All right.
All right, so
There's a map. That's not good.
the life forms were ahead of you. I need perception checks from everybody. Takes you about
Perception.
5 minutes as you
Not very.
land on an asteroid to get to this point. Right, so
Ooh,
Trog,
I am perceptive this time.
you don't need your armor, but you have it, but you don't need it for as far as to survive out here on this asteroid.
Nice.
Don't forget you have a fly speed. I will consider this to be considered space. So the gravity is light enough to where you can jump and then use your fly speed from your star shaman if you want to fly.
You sure?
And we'll put
Are you hiccuping?
Yeah, she is.
Trying not to. I don't know
2d4.
where they came from.
All right, Riven, you get a
So I
bonus
think I'll-
because you did it in the tower, like you're supposed to. I just forgot to say who were we missing? Crash Kisk. Crash Kisk. I need a perception check in the tower, please.
Oh, 1 second.
Drag and drop
In the
it into
tower.
the tower.
You didn't say in the tower.
Yeah, close.
Yeah.
Almost
Okay.
got it. Alright.
All right, so
Kill.
Trog, you see Trog and Riven, you see some actually everybody except Kreshkish sees a little mounds. Looks like the dust is so if you think of a snowbank that's blown over some rocks, but they look out of place, and it looks you see that in front of you over here. Now zoom in a little bit and for the stream.
Damn thing.
There we go. And then
Boy, this map looks familiar.
I know, right?
I'm just typing.
Yay.
You're never
You missed
just
that.
typing.
Okay. You rolled really high, so that's what you see.
What am I saying?
And
Whose turn is it? Oh,
oops, ignore that ping. I was trying to click something else.
okay.
All right,
We'll
so you
go
guys
with
can
that.
move as you want to. Go about 5-10 feet at a time, and I'll tell you when to stop. So Kreshkish, did you want to? There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say, did you want to spread out and try to flank it? Did you get clear line of fire?
Yeah, I'm taking the lead. Since we get a battle plan,
Can you
I mean,
ping where the mountains are? Because I don't see what you're talking about. Okay, cool. I'll go to the right.
All right, so we're going to. So all of a
Hey,
sudden,
Ghost, you gonna move?
oh, okay. Hold on a minute, damn it. Hurry up.
Whoa.
All right, so as you guys start making your way up, you see some of the
I
dust
know.
come clear, and this little head pops up, and this little creature comes crawling out.
I knew it.
No.
Gonna be a big space bug.
Well, it depends on your definition of big.
And space bug.
Okay, well, you said if it's about the size of a freaking Great Dane, that's a big bug. Anything bigger than my hand.
It's a giant lice bug
Oh my god.
Right.
Say that.
Where's your mayonnaise?
because it
Where-
says asteroid louse. It's lice.
No. Look at
Space
this butt.
lice.
Guys, bad vibes confirmed. Bad vibes confirmed.
Okay, time to leave.
All right, so this thing
Just
looks to
leave. We
be
have to kill it, otherwise it's
um,
gonna call us back to the ship.
this thing looks to be about the size of a poodle, or actually
Ooh.
poodles
Big
can
bug.
be
Big bug.
Big.
about 3 feet long, a foot high or so, as it worms its way out of the thing as it feels the vibrations of you guys walking on the asteroid. And I need initiative from everybody.
Good thing I don't have hair.
I cannot wait to throw this in your face next time that you are
Oh my-
curious, Riven. Hey, you remember that time that you were curious about that stuff on the asteroid and it turned out to be big ass space bugs? Yeah.
We still love you.
Initiative. All right.
All right, let's see what happens if we
I actually
switch
rolled a good
views.
initiative. Amazing.
All right, so we'll. There it is. All right, so we got 3D view going.
Seen anything, but
All right, so Riven didn't say anything, but there's some. Need to check one thing. Did you see one come from the
Tell me
north?
okay. There's one from the north, and I will turn to the right, attacking in that direction. That's my intention. I'm going tactical here. A soldier
It's
there.
getting closer to me. No, no, no,
That's
stay away.
why I'm coming.
So it's crawling on
There's
the
back.
on the rocks. And climbs up onto the rocks and out of the dust, and starts and crawls up, and then hops down right next to you. But that is all of its movement, so it cannot attack.
Disgusting. Ugh, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies.
All right, Trouble Clef.
I am going to try and basically bug zap this. I'm gonna do jolting surge. As much as I don't want to, I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna try and touch this bug with electricity.
All right.
Please hits. Please hits. Hits! Yes! Alrighty. Do I get to do the effect? What is the effect? Okay, cool.
Did you answer your question, or do we look?
I did not answer my question.
All right.
didn't jolt.
Jolting Surge. I'm not sure why that's there. Let me take a look.
I know, I'm like, I don't get why the effect is there.
Oh, you're gonna. So if you are using a electrical device that the target is wearing, you get a +2 to your attack roll. So in this case,
Oh, okay.
there is not one. So
Say hi to Spock, everyone.
Hello, Spock.
Ah.
Alright, so you zap this thing. And you see it, little smoke tendrils quickly dissipate from it. Are you moving or doing anything else?
If I take a step back, it can get like an attack of opportunity, right?
If you do 5-foot step, guarded step, it does not. But if you move away farther than that, it will.
That's great. I'm gonna take the chances. I would like to get as far away from this thing as I possibly can. So I'm just gonna go straight back.
Alright.
Right there. Please zap it. Run away. No, wait.
Alright, this is a reaction. So it does not get to do its attach attack.
Attach.
Just did a bite attack. Alright, so there's actually in Sirenscape there is a, where'd it go? Oh, come on. One of my 1400 windows that are open. There's a asteroid lice fight music Soundscape.
That sounds horrible.
It's a mood called asteroid lice fight. So this could be terrible. Well, let's check it out. See what it's like. As Treble Clef ends their turn. All right, and the creature that Riven saw didn't say anything.
The creature didn't say anything?
Floats up, straight up in the air, about 10 feet above the rock it was on. So it is actually 20 feet up. And everybody sees it now. Come on, notes. There it is. And those of you who have professions that have to do with traveling, which I know Trebleclef, Trog, I believe Nikos, Kreshkisk as a security guy would also know this. Probably Riven is the only one who may not know what this is. This is another gremlin, another flavor of gremlin called the Hopkins gremlin.
Ooh. It's cute.
Yay, gremlins and mice. Good grief, how much movement do they have?
Well, the
They're
dust
little.
They're
does,
little.
the dust does slow them down a bit, like it does you guys. And they're, remember, if you run in a straight line, you can move 4 times your movement. All right, Riven.
Okay, I'm going to whip out my my sonic pistol, and I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to move up. Actually, no, wait a minute. I had 30 feet of movement.
I'm
25
sorry, I
on
did
the
it all
asteroid.
my
You said-
music.
You said he's 10 feet up. I'm just going to use my azimuth, my sonic, and just shoot him that way.
All right, so the lights are 15 feet away from you. The dude
Sorry.
Wow.
is much farther away from you, and he's 20 feet up from the ground. He was 10 feet up from where he started, which was 10 feet up.
Ugh.
Okay, I'm going to be moving north.
Sorry, I forgot to roll my initiative. I just did it.
Okay.
I'll take it. Go about 15 feet, and then I'm going to take a shot.
Oh.
Okay. Who are you
Here we go.
shooting?
The guy here.
Oh, the one
So
that
it's Vermin 11.
that
11.
attacked. Okay. Go ahead.
Yes, 11.
In the last, when you woke up this morning, the stripes on your face were
Yeah.
gone.
Ooh. In some sort of spell we got, or like nature.
You have never had this happen before to you or any of you. You've not heard of it happening to anybody in your family. You
I'm just
presume
saying,
it's
we're
some
obviously
sort of magic. All right, so that's a miss. As you hit the rock behind it.
Yep.
All right, Nikos.
I'm gonna shoot that bug as soon as I move.
All right, don't forget to add your entropy point. And I'm going to say you actually get 5 extra feet of movement because of the way you move. So if you ever wanted to move more than 15 feet, you can move.
I don't want to get as
Speed
close
plus
to them
5.
as you think I do. I'm shooting at it. Nice. And damage. Do, 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 do. Whoop! There we go.
Anything else?
Nope.
Nice. As this thing dies, so you blast it. What did you hit it with?
My pistol. My semi-auto pistol.
Nice. So bullet flying through it.
Bullet.
Slams into it.
No.
They're highly allergic to projectiles.
Yes.
And it's still running around? Wow.
No, it's a different one. He's dead.
Oh, more. Okay.
You killed it. It is a spot on the ground. Crash kiss. So you are up right next to you. To your left is this wall of rock.
Oh, okay.
Watch out, man. They climb the walls.
I'll scoot inwards just a little bit. Trying to see. Forgot what the range of my cannon was. Let's see.
So you stepped right up behind Treble Clef. So you may want to move to where you have a clear shot.
Oh yeah. How much movement do you get per turn again?
So you normally have a speed of 25 because of your armor. On this
Okay.
on this asteroid, because of the dust and dirt, you have 20.
Okay.
So you move
Do-
5. So
I'll
you can
keep
still have
sidestepping a little
15
bit.
more feet. Okay. And if you look at your weapon, right underneath it, it'll say the range. So you have 30, 40,
30.
or 100, depending on which one you're using.
Okay. I'll use the desperation cannon. How do you target again? Is that control and click?
Correct.
There we go.
So that you can see that it's 40 feet away.
This-
So roll the 2 hit first and +9 or +8, whatever it is.
Okay. Also not better.
Alright, so that's a hit. So you did 8 points of damage to it as this thing blasts out. You're in space, so there's no atmosphere, so you don't hear the weird whispers and the nuisance things that this thing desperation cannon blast out at it. But it does, and it squirms. You do know that these things are immune to acid,
Okay.
so Trog with a 4 coming in strong. So because you are a dwarf, your speed is still 20.
Going. Oh, 20, 20. 20 would put me right there.
Okay.
Am I close enough to that little?
You can't hit it with a
This
melee
is-
weapon, but you can hit it with spells
uh,
or your ranged weapons.
I'm going. I don't know if this would. So that. Okay. This is. That's. That's got a range on it. Yeah, I have. Yes. I'm going to use the shooting stars on it.
All right.
Do
So
I
you
just
moved, so you get, I believe it's 2 because you moved. 3 if you don't move.
only do
2 missiles. Yep. So you're hitting them at the same one, shooting them at the same one, or are you switching it up? That's your targets.
I'm going to shoot the same target.
All right. So target it, and
I
then
just,
you have one that says 2d4 plus 2.
yeah, the middle one.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't targeted because it's showing me the line.
Oh, you're shooting at the little guy way over there. Okay, gotcha. Perfect. Your range is 120 feet right now. So he has no problem at all, even though he's 90 feet away. And he's up in the air, but you don't have to roll the hit because you're using shooting stars. Max damage, very nice, as this thing goes. And it
Nice.
tumbles and spins. And you see it's sort of shaking its head. It's blinking and looking around, waving its little hands. It is messed up.
And that's
Alright.
going to be my turn, Smith.
Alright. Top of the
I
next
don't
round.
Ooh. Evil bugs.
It's coming up for a
I'm not
little
worried
bit of.
about the bugs. I'll let you.
Well, one of them's going to come up
Excuse
and
me.
try to attach itself to you.
It's gonna miss.
Come on. And it did with a 2 on the dice.
That's a good power of suggestion. Way to go.
All right, so who hunts this? These things are not smart enough to care. There are 3 targets in front of it, so I'm going to start with Riven and Trog being 1 through 5, having 5 each, with the last 2 for Treble Clef. So he also wants some Trog meat.
Bitch.
He's gonna miss too.
Well, he's hurt, so he really needs a little pick-me-up. Another 2 on the dice. Wow. Okay. Alright, so this guy's right here with Riven. See if he can attach himself. It would help if I targeted first. Alright, that is a hit, so let's find out. For those at home. Even the vacuum of space has bugs. Most of these are harmless, but some are dangerous or predatory. Okay. I was looking to see if this has more details on exactly what the they have acid in their bites. So the answer is no, it does not. Okay, so this thing is attached to you, which means you would need to kill it.
So it's more like a space tick than a.
Yeah, a little ice. So it does not do any damage when it bites. But you can feel it is now attached to you. So it'll follow you home and give you little puppy dog eyes if you leave.
Puppy dog eyes.
Because it's now attached. All right, treble clef.
Okay. 95 feet. So wait, you said you can move extra in light gravity, right?
You can jump extra, but you move 5 feet less. So your speed would be 30. You also have a climb speed, so you can climb these rocks very easily. And that climbing is actually, you can move 5 feet faster. So you can go 25, climb, 30, walking through this dust. And
So if I jump, it would be 25 feet. I'm confused.
If you
What would get me the most distance to the gremlin thing? That thing.
you can sprint in a straight line and go 4 times your speed. So you can go in a straight line. As long as you're not turning, you can go 120 feet.
Yeah, that
But
would be
that
my
takes-
whole turn, right?
Correct.
Um,
Otherwise, 30 feet in along the floor, it's your fastest.
this thing is like up in the air, right? It's not on the ground.
Correct. You can see it's very, very hurt, and it is up in the air. It's 10 feet above the rocks it's on, which is 20 feet above the bottom floor where you are. Oh, it's Trollclaff's turn. I forgot.
Yeah. I go. What would actually hold on. I'm struggling.
All right, Riven, you're going to be next.
Okay, you know what? I'll just. Oh, a 15-foot cone from like my overheat spell would only hit one of these, right? I could only hit one of them.
You can move over a little bit and hit the 2 that are attacking Trog if you wanted.
Nah, he's got Riven and he goes right there. They'll be fine. How far are you from me? Why can I not target things? It won't let me target. Target mode. No? Oh.
You're 40 feet away from
Okay.
one. Yeah, you got a target. Yeah.
It just wasn't showing the line where it normally shows them. So yeah, I guess I will attack those 2 right there. So you said if I move over right here, then I could do that.
You can just. You can hit
Well,
them
I don't
both.
want to be closer to the other one.
Well, it's a 15-foot cone, so you don't want to get Trog in it. So you would have to be here as far as stay far away from the other lights. And you can sort of turn it, or actually no, you can go here. You can go here.
And get the
Yeah,
first 2 of them.
That looks good to me.
All right.
Alright, cool. I'll do that. So it would be this one and this one, right?
Correct.
I keep reading the Laos part as Louise. So I just keep reading Vermin Asteroid Louise. And it kind of throws me. Alright, overheat.
All right, and roll damage.
Nice!
Yeah, those are
Crit!
good.
Crit!
Kills them both. Burns them up.
Hell yeah.
They crisp. Crisp
Go
up,
away, like.
the legs get burned off.
It's a good thing that we can't smell anything, am I right?
Right,
Yep,
Trog,
probably.
Trog can because he's not wearing armor.
Well, sucks to be drunk. Alright, so that was my turn, and I kind of do like a little shudder of like disgust. And
All right.
there's another one? Oh my gosh, I didn't notice that. We did say that there
Oh,
were like
no, no,
two small
no.
groups of like 8, if I remember correctly. So how many of these vermin have we killed so far? 3, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think there's probably still like another 1 or 2 that are hidden.
All right, so this thing floats down, still about 5 feet up, and it's going to try to bite Nikos.
No, denied. Doesn't like frog legs.
Correction, frog leg.
Told you,
Anyone-
denied.
And then it's clawing you.
Nope.
Wow. 7 and a 5. All right. So
Access denied.
all right, Riven. You got one on you.
Yep. Like physically on me or right next to me.
It is attached to you
Right.
like a tick.
Okay, so
It's embedded in you.
Right.
You can feel acid about ready to be injected into you.
He's about to hook up to the buffet.
I'm gonna try to do something to get him off, obviously.
Phrasing.
Or shoot myself. Phrasing. Let's see. I'm gonna use. Can I just keep my pike in hand? Can I just use that to try to get him off, or is that like too much of a weird position to do that?
I guess I'm the only one
I don't have a
with a weird mind. So your
survival knife.
yes, your survival. You would have a minus with your pike. But
Okay.
you would not have any minus with your. You could use your shuriken or your.
Okay, if I could use the shuriken, I have a carbonate. Carbonate shuriken, so I'll use that.
Okay.
Try
You
to
can
get.
use your
Right, here we
grenade,
go.
incendiary grenade.
I know that, right? I've been waiting for that one.
Nice.
And a bleed +4 to put that in there already.
It'll be automatic. So go ahead and just roll damage.
Woo! Crit.
And the target is sickened for 2d4 rounds. And it's bleeding. And sickened. All right.
Bleeding in what?
Sickened.
Your blood made it sick.
All right, Crash Kisk. Nice crit. You are.
Sorry, I'll step up a little bit to get within range of it.
Riven.
Yes.
All right, move up 10 feet.
I'll try to shoot that last one over there with a desperation cannon.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a hit. You blast this thing for 9 damage. Again, it's really hurt. Top of the next round. No, it's not. No, what am I saying?
I
You've
haven't
got
gone.
some that are people that are 3. All right. All right, where is
Yeah.
he?
That's what I get for waiting to roll last time.
this thing is gonna fly away. Up over the edge of the cliff, and he's gone. He
Which
has
thing?
1 hit point left. The little gremlin that got lit up.
Oh, the one I almost killed it.
Yeah, 1 hit point
Dang.
left.
That's a bummer.
Well, I got another
Sorry.
one I can over here. I can.
It's alright. He'll just go to your ship and survive there just fine. Nurse himself back to health.
He will not. Isn't
He
the ship in the
goes-
other direction?
Yes.
Okay, good.
He goes.
Okay, I'm going to use my hand axe against this thing right there in front of me.
Alright. Floating in the air.
Yeah.
Trying to find the best angle.
Oh, poop. It resisted a hand axe.
Bitch.
What's it made of? Polycarbonate ABS?
They have very tough skin. Why they can survive
Fine.
out in space and stuff. Alright, I'm not finding a good angle for you guys. Just, you're all gaggled in a weird way. Turn, stupid. There we go. Okay. Up. Alright, I'm gonna go to the other side. Trog, you go.
No, it's Bob's turn. Take one of them out.
Yeah, yeah, no, because I'd get the frog too. Think. Yeah.
So, there's one just ran up to
Okay.
you, one on attached to Riven, and there's one really wounded off to the side. Plus the gremlin thing that you've got targeted.
Yeah, that's what I'm attacking.
Okay.
What is this one?
If you hurt me a little bit, I'll be fine. I haven't been damaged yet this round.
What they all say.
Okay.
Do I get entry fee points from friendly fire?
I don't think it clarifies where the damage is from, as long as it meets the
Awesome.
amount.
Yeah, I have to touch the thing to be able to. Okay, here. So I'm gonna move up 5 feet. Like, I have to be able to touch this thing to do this.
Okay.
So
Reach out and touch
Yeah.
somebody's hand.
dissonant strike.
Shout and
Reach
touch
out
space.
and touch me.
I guess it
Swirl
just
a
out.
click
better
the red,
place if you
click
can.
the
Reach out
red
and touch
box.
space, damn it.
Right, Smith. Click the red box.
You're doing Mystic Cure.
Not dissonant strike. That says
Okay,
it's
so that is
ranges.
harness the vibrations in your body, and you strike. You want to hit the blue circle.
Blue circle. Okay.
This is something that
The frickin' A.
spell. Those microbes got in the way. Your target gains the benefit of a greater remove condition. Well, luckily there's nothing there. All right, so you just harness these vibrations, and you try to reach out. This thing floats
Out
away
and touch space.
out of the way as you hear the little sonic boom. Your spell dissipates. Don't forget to mark it off. And does not provoke tax opportunity. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, now it's top of the next round, and it's his turn. Alright, so he's going to try for Nikos again. little bite action.
Oh.
And a claw action.
Sure, interesting dice.
Denied again, twice. Too bad, so
Alright.
sad.
Yeah, and they those dice, both the bugs and the things are from the monster dice.
They don't seem to be too monstrous, do they?
They're based on the like he's a fae, so the little creature, the little gremlin. Trog, you get to go again.
Okay, let's try the. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's try it again. I'm gonna try that same thing again. All right,
Okay.
blue circle. I still got him targeted. Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now.
Nice.
Look at all those dice.
Wow, really good roll. Almost max.
What did I roll? I
As this thing vibrates and you touch it, a little shock wave comes out as the vibrations hit it, and it explodes in a little mist, and bloody pulp goes raining down
Miasma.
as the sonic wave blasted apart. Did you want to move?
Wait, aren't we in like light gravity? So the blood should kind of just like float there.
Yep, it slowly floats.
That's cool.
Comes down.
That's would be
Like
cool.
when you spray Febreze in the bathroom. Air freshener just slowly.
That so okay, these things can stop showing up now. They just keep coming. They're just more and more and more and more.
So there's one on Riven that's physically attached.
Oh.
And then two in front of you coming close. One of them's really hurt. And then two that are running around.
I thought maybe. If I do overheat again, it's just really useful for hitting multiple creatures.
So
Okay?
if you step up 20 feet, you can blast the two of them that are coming towards you. Otherwise, you can't hit more than one. Well, you could move to...
Could I move
here and
here?
get...
Okay.
And get the ones to the north, but you wouldn't be able to get the one on Riven. Or like I said, you can move here and get these two.
I think Riven, Trog, and Nikos can handle those three. Wait, how close do I have to be to hit those other two to my left?
Within 15 feet. So you just gotta go to here.
Okay.
got one more.
Stop it.
What?
This is like right here.
Okay. And then, yep, they're both targeted. So you're all set.
Overheat.
I hate bugs. Okay. Cats.
And then roll your damage.
That was not good damage. That was bad damage.
Right, so you blast
now
out.
I'm close to them.
Fire lashes out. Don't forget to mark it off. Nikos.
Nikos. We're gonna go this way. And my move is like 30 feet. I have 30 feet, right?
You have 30 feet, correct?
Okay.
Okay.
Pew pew, pew pew. Alrighty. Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, die, sucker, die.
That's right. Except tell him.
All right. Luckily, the bullet did not go through it and hit Riven.
Good. I'm a good shot.
You are.
Thank you very much.
All right. So this thing, I'm gonna say there's an 80. It was going after Trog, but there's another target right here. There's an 80% chance he's gonna go after Riven. He is. So he turns. Ha! And tries to bite Riven. Nope, not with a 3. All right, Riven, your go. The bug on you just got bullet shot through it.
Oh.
This acid started
So
to seep out of it, drip onto the cavern floor.
I'm going to use my shuriken again and see if I can get rid of that damn thing.
All right.
Right? Have any minuses? Minus something?
You do not unless you want to do a full attack and attack it twice.
Nope. I won't do that.
Go for it.
Or maybe. Yes.
Nice. Roll the damage.
Come on, baby. Here we go. Okay.
All right, well, this thing is barely hanging on. As acid is dripping from it, you take some damage from him as he's munching on you. And you take 2 points of acid damage as well from all the wounds as the acid from its body is dripping out. All right, Crash Kisk. So I want to move him over just so people can understand. It is on you. I'm going to put him
right there.
Send it to the back. There we go. All right, you shift a little bit.
If I try to aim for this one, is that okay, or is it going to catch Riven kind of in the area?
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
Do you still have... I thought you had a line weapon, don't you?
I think that was the acid launcher.
Yes. So the acid launcher is... What about the psychic wave cannon? But you know they're immune to acid. Nope, it is not. All right.
That's okay. I'll just use the desperation cannon again. Oh, there we go.
Very nice.
Indeed.
All right, you kill this thing. Move up, blast, and it just again it resonates with this sonic damage and dies. This thing is bleeding, and that's enough to kill it.
Ooh.
It goes to attack you again. Give me a D4. Riven.
Hey.
And it's
Hold
going
on.
to take a little bit more acid damage from this dead corpse to rip it off.
It's
3, okay. Alright, you just blasted it with fire, so it's going to run away from you. And go toward this yummy looking frog.
Nope. I'm not as yummy as you think I am. I am not as yummy as you think I am.
Oh, he will probably never know because he misses.
Again, your friend. I am not as yummy as you think I am.
Wow, these things have been rolling single digits all night, except for the one that attached Riven. All right, Riven is no longer on you as the acid drips. You don't see any more coming out.
right. If I can target the number 6. Yes.
Okay.
So I'll step up and let's try it right to there. Okay. Pike. I'm sorry, Pike. Is it good? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, that's a hit, right? Oh, it came out. Oh, that's. But I got a hit, and it was a 6. Yay!
All right, you move up, stab it with your pike, and it is going to, in turn, try to crawl up the pike and bite you. Have to try to
Bitch.
Denied.
13.
You're welcome.
Number 7 again. All right, Trog, you're up.
Wow, the power of suggestion is working greatly this time. This is crazy. I don't think there's been a single time that Nikos has not said denied, and it's not been denied.
It's my birthday.
That is true. And all your birthday luck is helping.
If you have one object, one creature.
All right, and what are you doing to it?
Yeah, I'm going to use. Can I use the telekinetic projectile?
Okay.
All right, so click the blue button. Roll.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
Pick up one of these rocks and slam into it, and that's enough to kill it. So again, it bursts into a bubble of acid. Crash Kisk. 2 left.
Okay. See which one I got the. Well, I'll go with the one close to Riven.
Okay.
It still hit.
Nice. Lots of damage.
There we go.
You blast this thing. Acid goes spraying across the asteroid floor. Nikos, the one on you. He's not attached to you, but he's trying to bite you. Nikos.
All right. Got this last one. Did I have that one targeted already?
No yellow arrows on it.
There we go. All right. Use my entropic strike this time. Boo. Oh, but it hit. Nice. Partially resistant.
Because you're doing acid damage to it.
How am I doing acid damage? It's my entropic strike.
Your entropic strike does acid damage. And bludgeoning and magic. Alright. So you slam into this thing and it sort of withers. One of the legs cringes up and dies. Treble clef. There's one left. You can bring out your volcano underneath it.
Yeah, I thought about it. Burn them all away. That's what I've been doing this whole time. I'm actually going to cast Junk Shark. So I summon from another dimension all this junk, this like sharpened electronic scrap, and hurl it at that one. Cool. There's no damage for this, so I don't know.
You summon a sharp fragment of technological junk, fly toward your target. Deal 3d6 piercing and slashing. Spell leaves behind one bulk of junked electronic equipment, and that is suitable for targeting with spells such as blah blah blah.
Yeah, I understand
me,
that.
I would like to
There's
make a
no
point.
damage and for me to push.
Give me just a second here. I don't know why I'm fixing it. What's your
Excuse
point
me,
of order?
Mr. GM. My entropic strike can do bludgeoning or acid or both. So if I did all bludgeoning, it should not be able to resist based on acid.
If that's the case, does that mean that she killed it and I don't have to use Junk Shark?
Well, she didn't say she was doing that, but if you want to say you did, that's fine. But in the future, you would need to say it in advance. 3d6.
Okay. Well,
There you go.
What?
Piercing.
No, he's right. Don't get upset, birthday girl.
Okay.
All right. You do gotta specify.
Piercing.
I've never had to specify up to this point.
Because it's never mattered.
That's because you've never had a partially resisted up until this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't know until you know.
Piercing, slashing. Okay, so your thing is targeted, is ready next time you want to use it. As it would have done.
Is she?
I'm looking to see how much damage it would have taken. It would have taken 5. Partially, so it's 5 more.
So it would have taken 10.
I'm just going to drop it back on it, so it would take, because it would do it again. Yep, that's enough.
Alright, cool. So then I don't cast Junk Shark. It was all in our minds. It was hypothetical. We were just imagining how cool it would look if I did it.
You just watched what happened in a different dimension. She didn't kill it, so you had to kill it yourself.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Which I would have.
Alright.
But I'm not going to use my spell slot then for that.
Yep.
Run. Let's run back to the ship. Run.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Let's get out of here. Like, I don't even know why we came out here to begin with.
So give me perception checks.
Oh, I know. Somebody was curious.
Everybody except Riven.
What? Why?
Do what? Give me what checks?
Oh, it's okay.
Everybody give me perception checks in the tower.
Oh, in the tower. My bad. Well, it's okay. Everyone knows I suck.
Wow. See, Nico's got a 28. All right, so
I thought you said it was in the tower.
it was, but that's he did it in the tower, so that's why he rolled so well.
I'm not normally perceptive anyway. That last time was a fluke, so I don't even know why.
That's right. So you guys see some blue shards, and those of you who are space travelers, which is everybody except Riven, recognize this stuff as no qual from these creatures called akatas. If you think of a butterfly, of a caterpillar when it goes into a chrysalis, that's what these things do, and then they break out and attack. But the chrysalis itself is worth money, and you can actually make items from it as well, or just sell it. And so you got 2 bulk worth of that as you truck it back to your
Nice.
ship.
So nice.
So nice.
Cool. Let's run now.
So you've now taken away all that one gremlin's friends. He's now by himself, all alone, in a drift on this asteroid.
I don't care. Don't care. Let's go.
No one to talk to.
Oh well.
If we're lucky, maybe he'll die of loneliness.
Maybe the loneliness will kill him.
That's right. All right. So as you guys get back to the ship,
Peace out, gremlins.
let me close all these things I have open. I didn't want to close that one, but oh well. Here it is. Add it to the party sheet. Why didn't it? I thought I awarded it. What? Okay, hold on just a second. I was saying I didn't award you the XP I awarded you guys. Party. UPBs. Wow, I guess I didn't. Could have sworn you guys were
I can
allowed.
also speak to that, yeah.
What are you saying? Yes.
My experience has not changed. Yeah, my experience has not changed at all.
From the beginning of the night? What you're saying?
Yes. Yeah, I have checked when you very first mentioned it because I wanted to see if we leveled up to level 5, and I'm still at the same XP that I was. I also never saw anything in the chat because normally it'd say like XP and stuff like.
Yeah, normally it says XP awarded
Treasure.
in the. Yeah.
Yeah, it was not. That did not happen.
You guys got all the credits and the UPBs. All right. Yeah, I guess it did not. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
give me my XP.
All right, brace yourselves.
Yeah, level 5. Let's go.
Woo!
You serious?
I cannot wait.
I just okay.
That's like the perfect way to end the night. I leveled up.
All right, so
Yay.
I get new
yes, you
stuff.
guys
I
leveled
get to
up
learn
to
2
5.
more
So
languages.
when you level up, be aware that you will get everybody at level 5 gets their ability score increase. And the way that works is if you look at your main page where your stats are, and again, we're talking on the left strength, dex, con, intelligence, wisdom. You will be able to increase 4 of them if they're higher than 16, you increase them by 1. If they're lower than 16, they will go up by 2. It will prompt you to do that. So when you add the level, it will then be a little pop up in your face that'll ask, which one do you want to do? And you just click which ones you want. Any questions on that?
Not at this moment.
No.
Okay. If
Mm-mm.
it's so
I'll get to the level at another time.
so for the stream, we're gonna keep it running for a minute if anybody has questions. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out, saying hi, and coming in. Don't forget to like,
Awesome, yeah.
subscribe, and whatever else you do. Enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night,
Good
guys.
night.
Good night,
Later.
guys. Later.
All right. So,
Last time I get off the ship based on someone's curiosity.
hey, if you hadn't killed them, they wouldn't have leveled up. Just saying.
I would have been okay with that. I could have leveled up next time. It's all right. Freaking
All right.
bugs. We got off the ship to fight bugs. You know what? It's actually kind of fitting that Riven is the only one that got latched onto.
Trouble Clef
I'm
has
not holding any
nightmares,
grudge. I'm not.
and you feel itchy for the next 2 days. You just imagine that you have lice.
Ugh.
We have had too many encounters recently with bug-like creations. This is not fun.
Well, at least this one
Ugh.
didn't
Ugh.
plant larvae in you.
Yeah, this
That's true.
wasn't close to a xenomorph, so we're good there.
All right, so if you want to level up, open up all the way on the right where it says the red word that says character. Underneath that it has classes. Click that. Make sure if you are enhanced that you use the enhanced. So Trouble Clef, your Witch Warper, enhanced, not regular Witch Warper.
I'm probably going to level up another day. I am really tired and I've been struggling to keep my eyes open. And it is
I need to tell you something before you get off. Make sure to check your Indeed, because I saved a few things in your jobs. One of them is a hub driver. They're doing interviews all day on the 21st. So take a look at that one.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
That's it.
Right. Happy birthday again, Mom. I love you.
Thank you. It's been a good one. Love you.
Nice.
Good night,
Happy
everyone.
birthday, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you. Good
All right,
night.
does anybody else want to level up?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Okay.
I am also going to wait till another time because I need to make a phone call.
All right.
But thank you.
Are we still online?
Okay. Stay online. You don't have to get offline just